Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the official Lost Video podcast. Today's theme, romance languages. That's because actress Elizabeth Mitchell is here to talk all about learning Latin for the episode Jughead. We'll also have executive producers Damon Lindelof and Carlton Hughes here to take another of your fan questions from Comic-Con. All of that in preparation for our next episode entitled The Little Prince, which also describes my camera person. That airs on Wednesday, February 4th at 9 p.m., followed by a new episode of Life on Mars. Enjoy.
Come on, he's dead. No. Come on, you want to be dead too? Come on. There's nothing you could have done. We gotta go now.
All right, so these others that they've encountered in the past, they're still others. Juliet's another, they're others. Why aren't they getting along?
Well, if we think about it, the others aren't really in love with Juliet right now anyway. The whole betrayal, getting like 7 of them killed, like that thing kind of tends to leave a little bit of a bitter taste. But I think that these are others. These are previous others. These are others from the past. From the future. No, from the past. So we'll have to see what happens there. I mean, she still knows some people, given that it's lost and given that it's really freaky.
Take. What?
Cognos quitus qui sumus.
What language is that?
Speaking Latin. That one asked why we aren't in uniform, and this one told him to shut up.
Who doesn't speak Latin? Do you not? Yes, my character speaks Latin. And of course, being me, I couldn't just learn it phonetically. Like, I had to go and learn Latin. So I spent the whole weekend with the Latin professor on the phone.
Nos non sumus hostes vobis.
If I could get my husband to do it, how cool would that be? We'd be so cool and geeky. We could speak our secret Latin language.
Who taught you Latin?
Others 101. Gotta learn Latin. Language of the enlightened.
Lighten my ass.
He's actually a very smart character. You know, that con artist thing is really, intriguing with him. But it's Juliet. I mean, she's freaking brilliant. Who wouldn't you want her to be on your side if you thought she really was? And if she wasn't, armed, or you didn't go to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of those things would be great. She'd be great to have around, truly.
First of all, thank you very much for a great TV show. It's been amazing. Looking forward to see how the rest of the show is going to go. Sad to see it go in a couple of years. But I've always wanted to know, whatever happened to Kelvin? What's his deal? Is he coming back? How did he get to the island? We need to know. We need some answers.
That dude's Kelvin's brother.
Yeah, exactly. Kelvin Inman. I love, because we talk about these things in the room all the time, and we go like, does anyone really care? Does anyone care how Kelvin actually ended up in the hatch?
We were literally having this conversation the other day where we were saying, if we actually reference Kelvin, will anybody even remember who Kelvin was? But
and
Chris
now
Skypeck
knows and demands an answer. We were talking about The Purge, and this just gives you a little bit of a sense of where we're going in Season 5. The Purge is going to be something that comes up. And when it happened, and we know when it happened, but we were asking Greg Nations, our trusty script supervisor and keeper of all things,
the historical
continuity,
record.
What have we told the audience about when the Purge happened? And he goes, well, all they really have to go on is that Kelvin recruited Saeed during the first Gulf War, and yet somehow managed to get to the island and to push the button in the hatch. So the assumption would be that the Dharma Initiative was still up and running in the early 90s.
Iraq War I.
And we said, that's their assumption, but is that the truth, Carlton? Is it possible that the Dharma Initiative recruited somebody after the Purge?
It is entirely possible that they recruited somebody after the Purge.
Is it likely?
That I don't want to say.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to say.
Hopefully this answers your question.
This was a good question, Chris. Thank you.